Now let's focus on the human rights of well over 10 million unemployed and underemployed Americans. Most economists would, if they had to pick a number, say that every $1 billion of trade deficit equates to a loss of 10,000 American jobs. And while the human rights advocates in Vietnam are suffering without justice, there is nothing justice about such unemployment in our country. Mr. Yoon, what is our trade surplus or deficit with Vietnam?
It's approximately $10 billion deficit.
Okay. My staff has me at 15, as it at 15 billion. In either case, it is substantial. Now, in our relations with many other countries, you can say, okay, there's a free market. We want to buy their stuff. They don't want to buy our stuff. So it's a fair game, and we got a trade deficit. But Vietnam is one of the most managed economies in the world. So the decision as to how much to import, especially the major goods, it's not like we're selling, individual pairs of shoes here. What America specializes in is huge infrastructure projects, maybe automobiles, maybe automobile factories. And so this trade deficit is a decision made in Hanoi. What have we done to tell the government in Hanoi that their access to the U.S. market is dependent upon them buying more of our exports?
So I'm not sure that you can directly relate trade deficit to unemployment. By that account, if we did no trade, there would be no unemployment in the U.S.
Obviously, we would have a lower standard of living if we did no trade. But the fact is that if we were able to export as much as we import, we would have an unemployment rate of way less than 5% in this country. And our failure to get other countries to buy as much from us as they sell to us that failure looms quite large in a country with so much unemployment. In fact, we would have, as I say, if we were successful in selling as much as we buy, we would have virtually no unemployment except transitional unemployment from one job to another. Again, we won't debate the economics because I asked a specific factual question. What have we done so that Hanoi believes that if they want to be able to sell, I'm told, $20 billion worth of goods in the United States, they're going to have to buy more than $4 billion worth of goods from us, since it is a governmental decision?
I think trade promotion, specifically export promotion of U.S. export, is an enormous agenda with us. We believe that...
the specific question is, what have we done other than send them some glossy brochures about how wonderful Caterpillar earth-moving equipment is?
We raised the case of opening up markets, for example. So and I would say TPP is an enormous tool.
TPP is a chance to dramatically expand the trade deficit, much to the loss of the unemployed in my district and districts around this country. What you're saying is Hanoi fully understands that they can make a governmental decision to buy less than $5 billion worth of our goods and still send $20 billion worth of their goods to the United States. And if our State Department was in tune with our constituents the way members of Congress have to be, we would have a different trade and foreign policy. I yield back.
The gentleman's time has expired. The gentleman from California.